Yo, what is good? What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I don't even know what episode we on because we've been gone so long. But I'm about to put this hat on because my shit look crazy. Yeah, a little bit of insecurity, but it's all good. Gonna work through that. But yo, welcome back to another edition of Anything Under the Sun, man. I am one of your hosts, Gavin Stewart, aka DJ Stu, aka that's all y'all know me as is DJ Stu and Gavin. Ain't no point in even saying another aka. Hope y'all been doing all right, man. Shit, how long have we been gone for? Like, I think a little before my birthday, so probably close to 2 months, yo. It's been a good 60 days. I hope y'all missed this. I've been hearing from a couple people asking, when we're gonna start back up again. And it looks like we're getting back, you know what I'm saying? A couple of things, I wouldn't say happened, but it's just like, niggas been busy for real on Mondays and stuff like that. Mondays got a little busy for a few people. But we're gonna try to be as consistent as possible. Last Monday I wanted to go on live while I was out on vacation. On vacation. I was out in Las Vegas. So I was, I was out there. For real, if y'all don't know, my daughter stays out in Vegas. I was out there, like trying to get that QT time. And it was her birthday, and she had a dance competition. My baby girl, she dances now. She was dancing on her fourth birthday. Her first competition was earlier this year, I believe, like back in July. Her first competition was in July. So I went to her second. I guess I was her second one officially. But I went out there, checked out Vegas. It's pretty nice out there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a different vibe from 7.5. But I liked it. On this like kind of suburban side of things, outside of the city and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty normal. Seemed pretty chill. I didn't stay out there long enough to really know if they had crime or anything crazy going on. Not that I want to know, but it's like I didn't really see nothing too crazy out there for real. The real thing that really stuck out to me, the demographic, the population. Wasn't a lot of black people out there. I'm gonna tell you that. It's very much a reflection of how America is. Well, there's a lot of Hispanics, of course, a lot of white people, good amount of Asians. There's only like 11% black, and Vegas is not that whole entire where that interstate goes around. It's not the whole thing. So Vegas is like more. It's broken up into coming in. If I can get up, man. And we got my name Brian, and what is up? Is that a microphone? Is that
I told you
came in with
I'm getting it, boy.
the microphone?
Can you?
I thought you were gonna get a real a actual mic, like a pod mic, but you got the wireless. It's cool. It's still cool, but I'm just saying I thought you was getting like a mic.
Are we live?
Yeah, Ray J, we live.
No. I'm just making sure y'all can hear me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you clear.
Like clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you crystal clear on that shit.
Good.
This shit got me tight.
What up, Brian? What up? Welcome back.
I got one more too. I got two of them. So they come in. They come in two.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Peace to you, bro. Appreciate you for checking in with us, man. Appreciate that, bro. But how y'all been, man? Long time.
I got wait. Hey,
Huh? You said he got what?
I got wait.
He got to wait to smoke after the podcast.
Why you gotta wait?
I don't know.
His profession, you can't be seen by certain people. Certain people can't see him smoke,
Well, they definitely know now.
You feel me? Golly, I done told him myself at this point.
I mean, saying it and doing it are two different things. So you know what I'm saying. He can get away with it.
Okay, yeah. So you don't have physical proof that you smoke. It's just,
I mean, even with me smoking it on here, you can't really. Nigga, that is fake weed.
It's fake weed. It's a prop. Niggas got prop.
It's a prop.
Weed.
Y'all got me tight.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas got prop.
It's all a gimmick.
Weed. What the fuck? Never seen it. I thought CBD was fake enough. Goddamn.
Bro, they you know they blow the fake weed on like when they do Hollywood movies or they do movies and shit.
True. Yeah, I seen the fake cigarettes. I was watching.
They can't get too high on while they doing the damn set because then they'll forget words and it never gets shit done. So they try not to do it, but if it's Snoop Dogg, then yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you don't think Snoop ain't smoking
between Snoop is like, what
Snoop
the
Dogg
fuck?
said he stopped smoking when he was teaching the kids football.
Well, he stopped smoking while he was teaching them and then went back and smoked.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's not smoking while he teaching, but he definitely like when he leaving, like he's smoking.
Hell yeah.
It's not like he stopped smoking during the season.
Oh, during the whole season?
I don't think that's what I heard, but I was like, nah.
Hey, I wouldn't put it back because you like I need to start doing this, but you do need to take breaks though. Like you do need to take breaks when you smoke. And so if he is taking a break for the season, that might be his time to take a break. You know what I'm saying?
That's
about smoke heavy.
2-3 months. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might be his time to take a break, get his body right, get it back to normal, and then be back on it. You know what I'm saying? And I need to be on that same shit.
Yeah, I've been off weed for since May.
And that's how you look every day. That's how you look every day, nigga. What the fuck am I gonna do today?
I am all sensories full alert.
Nah, it's cool for real. Like I be going to the gym. I've been going to the gym every day, so it's like that. Shit cut off. I believe me smoking and shit.
Yeah, but because he the host, so it's going all in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm using a different phone for this shit. I'm not using my phone because my phone don't have like a good mic, so I don't know what's going on with my microphone on my phone. But I'm using a different phone, and this battery is like terrible. This shit was just at 100%. Now it's all of a sudden at 20. Like this shit is at
20.
So I gotta keep it on. Yeah, it's at 20, bro. I gotta keep it on the charger. That's why. I
said, where did 80% go?
To the live, I guess. I don't know. It just can't hold. It's one of the older iPhones. It ain't no like new shit. It ain't what I got.
Oh yeah, you say
I think it's like an SE or some shit.
You still harnessing the power of the 8.
I mean, I got the 8 work fine. This shit work
good.
That's
what I want. That's what I wanted. I miss my 8, bro.
That's what I got now. Shit, I'm good on this shit right now.
Hey, yo, Phil, I remember when you got the 6 Plus. Like, I remember we got that big jumbo 6, and I was like, yo, that's wild. Now we at 15. That's crazy.
I forgot like what number I even have now. I'm like, I don't even keep up no more. I just go.
And that's when he had the 6, it was big. Like, it was like the biggest phone out. Apple had ever made, and it was just like that don't even matter no more. Like, we had 15 Pro. Like,
they was trying to keep up with Droid shit. Droid had the Galaxy. The Galaxy was big like that.
I don't know. They were trying to keep up with them. Because
I ain't gonna lie, them Samsung screens, they be legit. I'm not gonna hold.
They be legit.
I done seen a lot of
them phones
with
after a while
iPhone
be
shit. You said what?
Them Samsung phones after a while be shit.
Hell yeah.
I use a Samsung.
I had a Windows phone.
I use a Samsung at work or what? Yeah, the Samsung at work. That shit is terrible, bro. Terrible.
I use a Samsung. I use a Galaxy. I think I got the Galaxy 9 at work. It's straight. I like it. It's decent. I just don't like the whole different text. You got different text apps and stuff. So it's like you got to set one as your default and everything. I don't really like that too much. But it's cool.
GPS sucks on that thing. Fucking harnessing and taking pictures.
I realize with the thing with Mac and like PC is like all right. If you straightforward, like what you want to do, by all means get a Mac. But if you're like really tech savvy and you like to manipulate, files and you want to have all the access to whatever you want to do, by all means get a PC because you're gonna have all the access. Because it be doing some stuff. I was just like, cause I was doing that a little while back too, just kind of like looking at like the real nitty gritty of like the like coding and stuff like that. Like, no, it's a lot going on that Mac kind of has like automated that you don't even realize, like from spam to like it automating certain things to fit your screen because it already knows that you're doing such and such. And not to say that, you know, PC don't do that, but PC kind of has it where it's just like, what do you want to do? And you can do whatever you want. Mac kind of has like 4 things that you can do, and then you got to get like a piece if you're trying to do something else.
Yeah, it's already fixed for like
it's like pretty fixed
software and stuff. And then like PC, Microsoft, they allow that freedom, customize, do whatever you want. I honestly didn't like that at first. I was just like, when I first got a touchscreen phone, I had a Droid, and it had so many different things that you can do, and I was just like, I'm good, because I also had a what was the shit, not the iPhone, the iPad, not the iPad, the iPod Touch. I had the iPod Touch.
iPod Touch. Boy,
yeah.
What? You in 2006?
Yeah, I had the iPod Touch. I mean, shit, nigga, that was like 2009, 2010. So I had an iPod. It was just a touchscreen shit. And I liked it. I was like, yeah, this is simple. It's just getting me where I want from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing the most and all this. It's not running out of battery. The battery life is actually decent at that time. It actually lasted damn near a whole day instead of like the Droid. That shit lasted probably like 3 hours and it was dying. I was like, man, this shit is ass. So that's why I made my switch to Apple.
I'm saying, who the fuck created loading? That shit gets on my nerves.
Created who?
Loading. Who created that shit?
What, buffering?
Who created loading? Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, I don't shit. At first, nigga, you know, we had to wait on them damn PlayStations. We had to wait longer than like shit. Nowadays, waiting 10 seconds feels like forever. But you know, back in the day, we had to wait damn near 5 minutes just to get a NBA Live game going.
I mean, but NBA Live game is not immediate. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things we be wanting now is immediate. And so when we on the phone and we like, all right, I'm trying to search this shit right now. Hold up, and then it's like taking forever all of a sudden. And you like,
yeah, I hate when I got one bar at work. Like one bar at work, my shit just be buffering for at least like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, and I'm like, yo, I can't take this shit. Or it's just not popping up at all. If I'm trying to check my social media or account and let that shit load up and refresh, that shit's taking forever. And I'm like, man, I gotta go back inside before it look like I'm wasting company time and shit. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I hate that shit too. But I mean, I just remember back in the days, yo, you know, when you play video games then, like now that shit immediately pops up. Back then, you can go and cook you some ramen noodles and then the game will be just coming on. It'll take about 3 or 4 minutes before that shit pop on.
Oh yeah, don't talk about downloading stuff.
You about to lose the thought of patience.
Them LimeWire days.
Well, mind you too, it was illegal too. So you know that's where that might have been why it took so long. It's not like I really knew what it meant to buy a whole bunch of stuff from iTunes, because iTunes is pretty instant. It's been instant for quite some time, but we're talking about paying for it.
I was late to LimeWire.
iTunes took a minute to load up too. When you buy a song, you gotta wait for that bitch to load up back in the day. You had to wait.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I guess I made the right choice then. Save my pockets and my time.
It's still kind of take a minute now, even when you download apps on your phone.
That was during the days you put your CD in that motherfucker and try to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you
burn the
make CDs. He was like, I like this song off this album, and I love these two. And I'm gonna put them together and make my own mixtape.
Then you leave and come back. You're like, all right, it's ready.
Oh yeah, you go outside and come back in.
That shit still loading songs.
Still loading.
Shit.
Still loading.
LimeWire days used to be crazy.
But I used to sell CDs at school, so I used to do that shit Friday night when I get home, Saturday, load up everybody's CDs and shit, and then Sunday pack.
The box, you had to have like 200 count of CDs.
Hell yeah. And then like I would make playlists, and then people would be fucking with my playlist, and then they'd be like, "Yo, make me a CD, bro." Make them a CD.
I didn't have too many of them CDs. I should have.
Or if the new album was out, I'll get the album, or get like a whole lot of albums, and then I'll just burn them all, and then like I'll sell them for a cheaper price. So niggas will wait.
Damn, you was the mixtape man, like out of the trunk mixtape man.
Out of the book bag on the bus.
Yo, this nigga was hustling mixtapes in high school.
He was on his Master P stuff.
Shit. Nah, if it was his own shit, it'd be Master P. He was doing other
It
niggas.
was my
No, I'm
own.
talking about Master P with other people's stuff.
I was
That's some
still
new
getting
stuff.
everybody to listen to their shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm managing y'all niggas. You know what I mean?
he was definitely the damn near the fucking music store. God damn it, the illegal music store. It's like, I got these mixtapes, nigga. Got these new mixtapes. Got the new Jay-Z that dropped, the new Jeezy, new Gucci. Shit.
What y'all want? What you want?
What y'all trying to get? Shit, that new Lil Jon just dropped. Kanye.
Had a bootleg name too. I got that new Blue Mint. Like, what's a Blue Mint? I'm talking about the Blueprint, but it's the Blue Mint.
You got to think about it at the time. Yeah, okay. The album probably costs what? Anywhere from $10 to $12 to $15, right?
Yeah.
You buy it, and then you push it for like $5.
How many copies did you have?
I had like 30 copies of one jump. You know
album.
You know what I'm saying? So like.
Yo, he had 30 copies of what album? How much the blank CDs cost back then? It was like $10, right?
I think it was like 20 for the 100 count.
That's a come up.
So that's a come up, nigga. Like that's a okay bet. Let me hustle.
His mom wondering why he got new shoes and stuff.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, getting all the latest shit because of the CD game.
You don't need me. It was like, it's not that.
I guess you don't need me.
Damn, the CD game was popping. Why did I think of that shit? Fuck.
These and fucking what was it? Chocolate bars. You got it, the big chocolate.
I'm about to say we was too young to catch up on the cassette game.
Yeah, we was way too. I mean, shit. Yeah, by the time he was doing it right. The CD shit was the right thing to do. Or if you was nice with it, I mean, if you had some bread, you could have loaded niggas like, you remember Zoom, the other iPod?
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Load niggas Zooms up with music and shit, or
shit,
load people's iPods up with music and whatnot.
I ain't think of that.
But you had to. You had to be up on that shit kind of early and stuff like that. I mean, CD shit. When did CDs start fading out? Like what?
Started faded out when I was like in
college,
high school, like probably like my senior year.
Yeah, I was definitely hearing more about streaming around my senior year going into college. I was like, what's this streaming stuff where it's like I don't have to get a CD no more? It's like, no, all your CDs is on one platform.
My senior year, I think that's when I had the fucking either 11th grade or senior year. I had the iPod Touch.
That's probably senior year is when all the touch stuff started coming out. I remember that shit. Or I had an MP3 player. I had a little slim ass MP3 player. That shit was small, like this about this, not that big, but about that wide. You know what I'm saying? It was like that, and it only held like 200 songs, but that's why I was just downloading songs from. I think at that time it was like MySpace. You can download. It was something. MySpace was partnering with somebody. I forgot what the name of the shit was called. Nah, not Napster. It was another streaming service that had music and you can download it. I forgot what that shit was called though. But yeah, I was downloading everything from there and putting it on my the MP3 player came with software, putting it up there, threw my CDs in my computer and downloaded it to the software and shit, and I just added the songs to the MP3 and I was listening through that shit all the time.
And cause I also remember my aunt had the first iPhone in like 2004.
Nah. Like 2000. Let me see. I think it was 2007.
No, I mean the first iTouch, the iPod music thing.
Just the iPod?
Yeah, when did the first iPod come out?
Let me see. Wikipedia. Let's see. iPod. The first. I feel like it was like 2000. Oh, the first iPod was 2001.
Okay, so probably like 2002, 2003. That's when my aunt bought that big. That shit can hold. I think she got like over 1,000 songs on that bitch, bro.
Yeah, it was able to at that time it was able to hold a lot.
Like that shit was like almost like a terabyte.
Yeah,
Um,
it was close to a lifetime worth of music.
I'm like, yo, and there was a moment in time where you can go on iTunes and look up world genres. So not only like blues and shit, you can look up international shit, but they would have their genres listed too,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could look up songs that way, and they're like that's how I was looking up songs and finding shit. I don't know what happened, why they stopped doing it that way.
Cause the Apple Music, just the streaming services
Uh,
alone.
that's probably what it was.
Yeah, they got discontinued last year. Actually,
Yeah.
iPods.
iPods got discontinued.
Yeah, last year, May 10th, 2022 was the last time you saw. The last time they was selling iPods. Yeah, the storage was about. They said 512 megabytes to 256 gigabytes.
I hate when stuff gets discontinued sometimes because it makes it seem like I'm a liar, and this is not the case.
I mean,
I had iPads. What the hell is an iPad, Dad? I'm like, shut up. Back in my day, they
Back
had something called
in
iPad.
my day,
Gotta be strong and stuff, assertive. He's like, I ain't crazy. You sure?
oh, and let y'all know these little mics are $24.
What you got that dick off of Temu?
Amazon.
nah, them shits would have been $5 off Temu.
Hell yeah.
Gavin, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, they would have been. They would have been.
They would have been like
You would
$199.
you would have
I
caught a
paid for
discount for 90.
advertising
You
on
would have.
Cannot
both.
believe
How many
this.
times y'all be on Temu? I be catching discounts every time I get on there.
Son, Sade be cooking myself. She be like, you see that $100? Click on it. I was like, all right, for sure.
I don't know. I just never really tried it yet. I haven't tried it.
Gavin, I can agree with you, even though your hat remind me of the Temu app, but still, it's on some stuff where it's just like, I feel like I have that joint, but I just never use it. Like, I be having stuff in my cart and everything.
No, I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
never
I have stuff in my cart, but I don't be checking out yet. I bought like a couple of things from that bit.
I have never done it, and I'm just concerned. I didn't ask so many questions. I was like, at this point, I just need to go do it.
I bought a light.
But see, Gavin's face is how I feel on the inside.
Bro,
so that's why I haven't done it yet.
Bought
it's just too
an
much. I don't trust it.
I bought an indoor grow light. It's like a purple light. That shit was $8. That shit is working like a charm. What else I buy? I bought.
It gotta be somewhat legit if everybody know about it. It gotta have some kind of legitimacy.
Hell yeah.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be charging crazy prices.
So you better get on it now. I bought 2 ski masks for $1.99. One is camo white, and the other one is like a black, but it got like some weird design on it.
What's the quality? Is it like a good quality or is it like mad thin? Like
it's not thin. It's almost like a jersey stretch quality.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad.
But it fits niggas with dreads.
Hold on, what'd you say? Say it again.
I need that. I need that when I go to work.
I got 2 ski masks. Both of them joints fit me. Like I was like, oh shit.
Hey, send me that link because I need one of them joints.
You said they were like, I mean, how they work in the cold though? Like when
they work good. I wear them at work when I go to work.
Okay.
I'm about to say, he be with the elements. If it worked for him, it definitely worked.
Yeah. I need to know how they work in like 30-degree weather. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Am I gonna be warm, or is this shit gonna be like having like a white beater on my face? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be, you know what I'm saying, the wind cutting through that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, $2.
$2 worth it.
$2 is worth it.
Damn. All right, $2.
Shit, Timo sound like they didn't even selling gas, goddammit, because these fucking prices, these goddamn prices is going up too much. Well, it's starting to go down, but
fluctuating. Tomorrow probably be like 340. Tomorrow, the next day it'll be 326. Like it's just fluctuating right now. I don't know what the fuck going on.
I mean, it always, it's about to be tomorrow's election day, so always around this time they start to go down. Plus the holidays is coming, so they always try to like lower because more motherfuckers is flying than they are driving around this time. So.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. What y'all got plan this year?
Be here.
I say I'm thankful to be alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna be alive. I'm gonna be at my mom's crib or somebody in the family crib. I'm gonna be here. I ain't gonna go nowhere. The next time I'm trying to take a trip is I'm gonna take a trip back to Vegas, but I'm trying to go around Super Bowl weekend.
Okay, you had fun out that motherfucker with TNT.
Yeah. It was yeah. I experienced it enough, but it
You
was a
didn't
whole
go. You didn't go in.
huh?
You put your you were looking outside from the outside, but you didn't go in.
No, I went in. I went in. I went
You
to the
went
Usher
in.
after party.
Okay, okay.
I didn't get into the part where he was at because it was like 3 different rooms and shit. But I was in the same vicinity, same building. I was in part of his party and shit like that. I had a decent time. Got to see somebody from high school from a long time. I ain't seen it in a minute. But I gambled. You know what I'm saying? They had a few bars and everything like that. It was cool. I mean, like I said, I got to see TNT. The nightlife was cool. It was a little cold, for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
At
It was like mad
night or during the day?
at night. During the day, it was pretty warm, but at
Oh
night, that
yeah,
shit was
yeah.
like
I mean, you basically in the desert. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know it was gonna get that cold that night. Like it was kind of cold to the point where I was like, damn, I'm blowing. I can see smoke coming out my mouth. Like that's how cold it got. One night, it was only one night it got cold like that, and that was like Saturday, maybe it was Sunday. But I got drunk as shit that night though. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I was by myself, cause TNT don't club, so he was at the crib, you know what I'm saying, chilling, and I just went out. I was just like, I'm about to just go out and see what's up. So
Would you spin out there?
yeah, I would.
What type? What part of Vegas are you gonna be at?
Would I if I play? I mean, I ain't go throughout the whole strip. I was only at MGM, so I went to MGM Grand and I went to Park MGM. I mean, going to those casinos was enough right there, to be honest with you. But if I would have went to like different casinos and shit and see how they clubs were, I mean, I don't know. I think I could DJ at the MGM Grand and shit, because they had a band playing at first, and then they had a DJ playing after, sort of like how y'all do on Thursdays. So they had that kind of deal going on. I mean, it was nice. It was a decent crowd at that time. It was like they still closed at like 3 o'clock though, which I thought was weird. I thought they stayed open all night, but the casinos stay open all night. But the clubs and bars they close. They'll
Oh
close
damn.
at a certain time, which I thought it was all night like New York or some shit. But yeah, the casinos be open, bro, and them shits be wide open. It be everybody in there. I mean, some of them the bars in the casinos they stay open because they got the games right there, and you can play like any card game. And as long as you playing, you can drink. As long as you got money in that game or in them slots, it can be $5, it can be $1. As long as you playing, you can drink all you want to, and they allow y'all niggas to smoke. They allow niggas to smoke in that bitch. Niggas was blowing down everywhere I turned. Motherfuckers was blowing down. But I was there for another reason, anyways. But when I got the party, yeah, that's what I did. So, niggas should try to take a trip out there one day, all together.
Well, hell
Should definitely be lit.
yeah.
Just gotta have a good. It's a little expensive as far as like hotels. You gotta pay attention to who's gonna be out there. Cause let me tell y'all another thing that happened. So I got my shit booked right through somebody, and they booked me for only 2 days, from the 26th to the 28th, which was a Saturday. They couldn't get me a room that Saturday because of the fucking Ed Sheeran concert. Now, when I tell you, bro, every single room was booked. That shit was all like every room besides the Motel 6 and the Super 8. I had to stay in the Super 8 or the Motel 6, but every single room was booked up, and it was probably if they had a room available, if anybody had a room available, that shit was at least like $500, $600.
You slept on top of that cover that night, huh?
Yes, sir. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I did not go underneath that shit. Yo, that shit was so dingy, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I would not stand here. Like the shower curtain, y'all ever seen?
That shit like
Y'all
a
ever had a
murder
wrinkled
scene.
dress shirt? You ever seen a wrinkled dress shirt, my nigga?
Yeah.
That's what the fuck the shower curtain look like.
They just got that shit out the dryer, nigga.
Hell yeah, and that shit was all soft. That shit couldn't contain no damn water. Like
Bro,
I walked out the shower, it was water standing on the side.
I would have never took a shower. I would have just been like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna fall asleep in all my clothes. I would have had a hoodie on. I would have kept my shoes on, and I just, I might if there was a chair there, I would have fell asleep in the chair.
Nigga, it was one of them cold nights, and the heat didn't work. So I was like, yo, I might as well have slept in the fucking car. Goddamn it! Like, yo, this shit is terrible. Heat didn't work at all. But I ended up getting a good room at the Holiday Inn.
And that's why I would have waited. I would have waited.
I would have waited. I would have just stayed at the casino and shit like all night. For real. I mean, I could have just did that. I could have just stayed at the casino all night, chilled there, and just waited until. But I was like, nah, I need to lay down. I'm getting tired because I had to get.
No. I would have waited on the shower. That's what I was saying.
Oh no. I couldn't wait on the shower because I was getting hurt kind of like later in the afternoon. It was like you can only check in at 3:00 out there. Well, I heard that's anytime, that's anywhere, but like after 3, that's when I can check in, and then you gotta be out by 11. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just get some rest. I'm gonna take this shower, eat at Denny's, call it a day.
Denny's.
Yeah, that's all they got. They ain't got no Waffle House. Niggas ain't got no Waffle House.
Is it still ghetto on the West Coast?
Nah, bro. Like before y'all got on, I was just saying that the population of black is like 11%. So I only saw black people in Nova's dance competition. I mean, it was a little hood, you know what I'm saying? It was just a little. It was like here, for real. It won't like OD, you know what I'm saying? It won't nothing crazy. But,
no, I was just wondering if it was like an upscale Denny's or are they Denny's still like ours on this side? Because you can go to the Denny's in a white neighborhood out here and it's still like run down out
here. It was decent because it was the one I went to was downtown, so it was definitely like presentable shit. It won't like nothing fancy smancy. I'll say this: the Taco Bells look kind of fancy. I think the Taco Bells had damn casinos in that shit. They had a fancy ass 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven had LED lights going around the sign and shit. Like the little dotted lights that make it look like all sparkly and shit. They had those kind of lights around the 7-Eleven. So it's a little different. It's a little different out there. I mean, and everywhere was a damn. It was a Mexican restaurant.
Yo, is my screen freezing?
At times, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it keep coming back though. But
those times I'm in like texting my phone's dying. But other than that, like when I'm talking, is my phone freezing?
Yeah, it just did it.
It just did it. All right.
It's crystal now.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. Oh, no, it's good.
I don't know.
You say you're receiving text messages?
No, not now. I was just saying I was, but at times y'all start glitching, and I'm sitting on my side, chilling, and I'm just like, am I?
Oh yeah, your shit was freezing. It had a little circle at one point.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, all right, for sure.
Yeah, fucking froze.
I'm on this side doing this and shit when y'all freezing and shit.
That's why he was doing that.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that first.
I think it was because it was you. I think it was the one who was skipping.
Yeah, I won't even pay attention. I'm gonna pick that up the next time I watch back on this shit. Did y'all go to homecoming?
I went to Kyle's house.
Yeah.
I ain't go nowhere near campus.
I went to campus to go get my wallet.
How you leave your wallet on campus?
All right, so That night before, I had so on that Thursday, you know, I had played at Manhattan's.
Yeah.
So I had went to go to Kyle's house afterwards. It was Kyle, Scoozy. No, Scoozy had already left. I was on the phone with him, but he had already left. But it was me, JP, and Kyle. So it was already lit. And you know, I had took like one or two, but my line brother was lit, where it was just to the point where it was just like, you know, he was like, you know, you give me a ride. I was like, yeah, that's cool, because I had to catch a lift, so I had dropped him off on the way. So I had asked him, I was like, you know, you got my wallet, just in case, because you know, it just seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like it was lit, you know, like I said. So you know,
you handed him your wallet? No, go ahead.
He gave him your wallet?
Yeah.
No, I had lost my wallet because I was like, I could not find. I didn't.
Oh, you lost your wallet.
I had lost my wallet.
And he picked it up.
Yeah.
And then say.
But he was lit, and he didn't know that
he didn't know he picked it up.
Damn, he was about to
Nah, he wasn't about to rob me.
Sound like he got a lick.
Yeah,
that shit was quick. That shit was quick.
It was. It's unbelievable. But he had called me the next day. He was like, "Hey, bro, my fault, bro." He was like, "Yo, I got your wallet." I was like, "Yo, where you about to be at?" He was like, "Well, I'm about to be at campus. I got to go to alumni band." So I was like, "I got to go to HU." So I catch a lift at HU. I got to walk from 7-Eleven on Settlers Landing because the traffic is standstill. The light's green and no one's moving. Bro, I had paid for the lift. I was like, bro, just drop me off right here. So I walked from 7-Eleven all the way to HU's convocation. Now on
boy, the legs was burning.
But I was already tired. So on the way, I walk into one of the is it Scripps? No, it's not Scripps, but I forgot which one it was. But I walked through on my way to walk towards Holland and where the band is, and I see Jared. Jared was like, "You following me?" Man, I'm so tired. I was like, "No, I'm not following." Like, it's just the fact that I saw him. Yo, I was so mad. I was like, "No, I ain't following you." I walked all the way from 7-Eleven. I'm tight. It was like, yo. So I go in. I go upstairs and I see a couple of people. They was like, "Oh, what's good, bro?" I was like, "It was good, everybody." I'm really just trying to walk through and walk out because I'm already tired. I'm not. I got on my work wear. I'm at homecoming in work wear with my backpack, looking like a damn student. I'm just like, bro, I'm just trying to leave. I'm not even. I look terrible. But anyway,
what time was that?
What
time was it?
Man, it was like, what time was it? Like,
he went in the middle of the day, 12 o'clock.
Yeah. 4 o'clock?
No. Damn, that's still kind of early. It's still bumping.
Yeah, I was in the thick of it. That was the thick of homecoming. What? So it was packed. It was crowded when you was out there.
Yes, it was standstill traffic.
But it was crowded at like convocate, like around that. You know, they had the tents up and shit like that. So it was like people
everywhere.
Music blasting
everywhere.
Was they smoking on campus?
Everywhere.
See,
the smoke was mixed in with the vendors.
And this nigga Brian in his workwear on campus at homecoming.
I just hate that feeling where it's like, I know I'm not trying to be here, but it's like niggas is trying to drag me in this shit.
Low. And that's not on some stuff like, you know, people was like, "Brian, come on." Like, no, it was just on some like, "Oh, what's good, Brian?" I was like, "Ah, dang. Hey, what's up, Brian?" I was like, "Ah, dang." He was like,
I'm not even trying to be seen.
I was trying to get through real quick, get my wallet, because it's like I don't even look like homecoming. I look like a teacher. So after I finally go upstairs to where the band room is, and I get my I go into sectionals. They have the sectionals right now. So I'm just like, "Yo, you got my wallet." Bro, it took and this is no shade to him, but I think it took like 2 minutes for him to get the actual wallet. And that's a long time when you think about it, when you just standing there in front of like section, like for instance, like for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
So just ran like freshmen, you was in front of freshmen and shit, like just
not even. I was just in front of like the kids who go there, and I guess some of the alumni. And it just felt kind of awkward because I was just like waiting, because he was like digging inside his bag, and then he had to dig out a bag, and then he found out it was on the bag.
They ain't know who the fuck you was.
You said what?
They ain't know who the fuck you was either.
No, I mean, I was in band, what, 10 years ago? Oh, my God.
You should have been one of them alumni that was harassing them, though. You be like, so who the freshman in here? You should have been one of them.
10 years ago.
That's
why I was trying to hurry up and get off campus. I was like, bro.
Y'all know who I am? Y'all know who I am?
No, they don't know who I am. Yes, old man. Somebody just put it down there. She went to college with me. Bro, no. Bro.
Old man.
Not trying to, bro. I had got my wallet and I had walked off campus. I saw a couple people like Ryan Carter and I had saw Michael Mitchell. Who else? I think, did I see Ote? I saw Chubbs, Bruce, and Scoozy. Who else? Will. Who else?
It was like you was supposed to be there.
You sure?
Like I said, and I saw Jared and Gerald too. I think you remember that, don't you?
Yeah, it was guys playing.
Did you stay or did you leave?
You said that I
left.
played? No, I left.
He did.
Oh, you left?
He didn't even.
The thing about it was
smoke with nobody.
You said what?
You didn't even smoke with nobody, did you? On campus for old time's sake.
Couldn't. And the only reason, and this is the God honest truth. I know it sounds like I'm just trying to be like an a-hole where I was just like, I won't try to see nobody. But I had a performance at the Vanguard at 7:00. Like, he can roll. Like, this wallet thing messed me up that day.
That was up the street though, low key.
But where do I live, bro? I ain't been home. I ain't got no board. I ain't got no bag. I don't have nothing. Shit. Bro, so after that, I had got my wallet. I had saw Gerald and Jerry. I was like, what's good, y'all? I really love y'all, bro. I gotta go. Because I have to get home. And I thought about it. I was like, I can't call a Lyft to a place where it stands still traffic. It's going to take them an hour to get to me.
Yeah.
So I had to walk to the other 7-Eleven over by Woodland to get like a decent Lyft. Yeah, by Mercury. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Over there by the skate park.
Past the old people home.
Yeah, right. Yeah, by the old people.
Yeah.
All right, Gavin. I mean, that's what it's called.
You bring it past the old people.
Yeah, you put past the old. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was just confirming.
Right past the highway. God damn.
Yeah, you had to walk underneath the interstate.
Yes, I had to walk underneath the interstate. I almost got hit by a car. And it's standstill traffic.
You had to walk past the damn cemetery too, goddammit, right there. Yeah, good grief. You did a lot of walking. You ain't had no step counter.
No, I ain't getting no steps.
Yeah, the condo walk past the Walgreens.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Brian had a cool ass exercise that day.
Bro, I got a lot of exercise. Got the lift and everything.
Got
finally,
nigga.
But see, by that time, like I said, I told you, like I got off of work at 4. So all of this happened. I got to HU by like 4:50. And then I finally ended up leaving, and I got back home around like what 5:45.
Yeah,
so that gave me
sound like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it is 6 o'clock. So then I had to go back down to the Vanguard off of Eaton Street. That was a problem. I think I got there like 6:45, just in time.
Whew.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was anxious. You was anxious as shit, and I know you wanted to roll up right after. Well, shit, you probably wanted to smoke in the damn car if you could.
I wanted to go to sleep.
That too.
I wonder if you could do lifts and set like a partition in the middle and have a vent in the back. Oh damn, we froze. Everybody froze.
No, I hear you.
I'm about to say, damn, it was getting good then.
Okay,
so you gotta have a vent in the back, and then
have a partition, a vent in the back, and then the Lyft driver drives you around to your destination, and you smoke a blunt.
Like how that limousine set up. That could work.
No, okay.
You gotta get an old police car.
Now the reason I say it won't work is because people are already reckless with what liberties they are being giving now. That's from people being throwing up to smelling bad to just weird stuff already. So to be smoking up, leaving your guts, leaving your parents.
You don't roll up in the car. You come in pre-rolls. It's only pre-rolls allowed. You don't enter the car and roll up. You come in with your blunt already rolled. And there's complimentary like little vacuums in the back. and it's like when you leave, please vacuum up after yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like a courtesy thing.
Now I gotta
Now
go
that part,
to the store because you don't have no wraps.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
wondering if you could get a second stop and if you could just drop at the store. I'm
Then
trying to tell
pay
you.
me. You put that in the budget.
So
What?
I say more so you provide like a tray, maybe some wraps, invest in some
No, man.
wraps and charge them for the wraps each time, and then have a trash can so then they can just dump their shit. It'll probably work better that way.
That's too much. That's way too much.
No, it's not.
If they just have a blunt or two on them already rolled, and they in there smoking, and they happen to ash, all they gotta do is take the little vacuum and vacuum it up and keep it moving. You ain't
I
gotta
mean,
do
how do you
nothing
present that
else.
on the lift thing though? Like, how do you say you gotta say, okay, the only way you can smoke is if you got your blunts rolled. You gotta put that in your
Yeah,
lift.
I would have that. You make sure you read this, and you're gonna repeat this to your driver.
Cause see, the thing about it is
You're
the
giving them
minute
too
that
much
you go,
credit.
but you got to stay
But
within the state.
see,
You can't really leave.
he said what?
I said I feel like you got to stay within the state because it start getting into trouble when you start crossing borders like that.
Oh, of course. Like you would make sure you stay in a legal state. I wouldn't.
Well,
And here it's legal, right? Can't you
Yeah,
smoke?
yeah. So anywhere in Virginia you can go, but at the same time, like I would set it to where it would just be certain cities, like, and it would be you would stay in the jurisdiction of that city. Like I wouldn't go even further than that. For real.
Long as you ain't smoking and driving, you know what I'm
And that's
saying?
why
Like,
I said put a
but this is
partition.
smoking and driving.
You put a
the person
partition up.
is in the back to just smoking.
You put a
Well,
partition up
you gonna
with
get
the
some
vent.
secondhand smoke.
Brian wasn't listening from the beginning. You put the partition in the middle, so it blocks the fucking driver from the backseat rider, and then you fucking add a vent so when they smoking, the shit can go out of the car.
I heard about
It's
a
still gonna
partition
be
and the
like
vent.
like how the tailpipe got smoke coming out. That's what it's gonna look like in the back of your car, and they're gonna be like, "What kind of fucking smoke is that?" So I mean,
You okay? It's weed smoke, but I'm not. They're not driving, and I'm not smoking. So look, I'm not inhaling no smoke. I'm not getting high.
I'm not
I mean,
getting.
yeah, you got a point, but the only part I disagree on is just you might as well just let them roll up in your car, like just provide them with the tray. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the airports got the trays in the back of the seats and shit like that. Let them shits come down in the
The
seat.
only reason why I said no is because that creates more of a prone mess.
I mean, if you give them a little trash bag, like a small trash can in the seat,
So
then it's
say I'm turning and they got guts on them and the guts fly off the tray. Now I got guts all in the back seat.
oh,
That's what I'm talking about. The
When I
guts.
could when I
roll
could have
at your
just
roll
when I
at your
could have
own risk.
look when I could have just had them show up with a pre-roll, and the only thing that could ever happen is that they could ash in the back by accident. And that's why that little vacuum is back there, because they can just vacuum up the ash real quick and keep it the fuck
I
moving.
mean, I wouldn't.
That's it.
Me personally, I wouldn't mind if they did drop some weed. I would vacuum that shit up myself since it's my car. I wouldn't mind doing that. But if you dropping weed while I'm driving, I'm sorry. Roll at your own risk. I mean, I can't help that these streets are not paved or done correctly. So
See,
that's
that's too much. That's way too much.
that's all I'm saying.
I say you provide the service, because then that's a service that ain't nobody even getting right now. Nobody is getting a service where you're getting picked up and you can smoke on your way to your next destination. Like, what?
Brian, can you smoke? Have you smoked with your lip driver?
I think once. I think it was a
Did you
black.
Damn.
And
We ain't asked that.
imagine you have like a, you know how Uber and shit has like a little Uber sign in the front. You would have you would have a picture of a weed plant in the front, or a weed leaf in the front.
What would the business be called?
You said what?
It would
Oh
be
yeah.
called
What would the what would the business be called?
We lift.
Weed lift?
Mm-hmm.
nah, high
No,
fly,
we just take the D off.
high drive. or something.
High,
High flight or something.
yo, what the fuck? God damn. I mean, it don't sound like a bad idea. I think we gotta be in California to do some shit like that though. To
Call that
make
shit
it like
hot box.
actually pop. To
Call
make
that
some
shit hot
real
box.
lucrative bread. You can definitely do it. You say call it hot box or hot rod.
Yeah.
Hot box was good.
Yeah. Hot box would be straight. I mean, because
You
you
can
technically
actually
would be in the box.
you can actually put the sign in the front, hot box. You don't even have to put the weed. You just put hot box, and it'll be like a red sign in the front of the car, and you know.
Crying.
Hold on, going off like the Krispy Kreme, like the Krispy Kreme sign.
Hot now.
Niggas would be lined up like, yo, that's my ride. Nigga, you ain't pay for this shit. That's my shit.
Just imagine that shit pop off and you got all them shits lined up, and then you got all the red signs going off on that shit, the hot box sign.
Yo, you know,
Oh my
you know that
gosh.
shit will run all fucking day. That shit will run 24 hours for real. Like, niggas will call the hot box every day.
But you would really have to deep clean your car though. Like you would have to do that consistently.
It would have to be like a service where at night before you park your car, you would pull in, vacuum out the back of your whip, throw out any trash and shit, wipe the back seats down real quick, and then bop.
You might need an ozone once a month or something.
Yeah, you can do it once a month. I wouldn't do it. I'd do it like once a week.
With the ozone?
Yeah, or like a car bomb, like a car freshening bomb.
Yeah, you gotta deep. I mean, they probably wouldn't. I mean, they probably wouldn't care. I mean, unless somebody did spill some shit on the seats and stuff like that. But as far as the smell, if it smells like weed and it's some good weed, then motherfuckers. Then again, never mind. Like if you got tobacco and weed together, it does kind of stink after a while. Oh, this shit does smell. So,
The only thing is you would have to do is you would most likely have to get your seats deep cleaned every month and your headliner deep cleaned every month.
You say your sheets?
Your seats.
Oh, seats. I thought you said sheets. My bad. I'm sorry.
You need to get your seats deep cleaned and your headliner.
You should make your own car bomb and call them bomber fields.
Field bombs.
Field bombers.
That sounds like a pair of shoes.
Hey, you got to do field bombers?
Or jackets.
Oh yeah.
Field bomber. I'm gonna get that field bomber jacket.
Field bomber jackets.
That shit warm. That shit got a heater inside.
All right now.
I would make a bomber with mini pockets inside.
Like what? You said in the inside?
Yeah, like mini pockets, like a hella pockets inside. Probably like a gun pocket, a fucking stash pocket, a phone pocket, like a whole lot of pockets inside.
God damn.
You can call that
like this.
That could be like a limited bag, like the useless pocket package.
Always walking around this shit.
And nobody would know. You just had a bomber on, you know what I'm saying? Chill.
Keep it here. My
high alert.
In the Clippers.
You holler every time you dig in your pocket, the nigga gonna think you on some shit.
Niggas wouldn't know. Inside your pocket covered. Unless they know you got a field bomb. I keep hitting this fucking mic. Oh, that shit making noise. I wanted to try something out. I wanted to see how this shit sounds.
It sound. I mean, I don't know if your phone is picking up or if the mic is picking up, but
how that sound? If I get hemmed up, is it making noise?
Nah, hemmed up.
Damn, it don't make noise.
Nah.
You know how the mic sounded? It be sounding scuffed and shit, like we making noises and shit. When somebody get hemmed up with a mic on them, damn, we be cutting out all that shit, damn.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, it be cutting out all that shit, damn.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, you gotta definitely try it with like a Zoom or something like that, or I don't know. I'm not sure if it's your phone is picking up or if that mic is picking it up. So
Okay.
not really too sure for real. But I'm gonna look into them. I'm gonna try it. Damn, my phone just died. No, it didn't.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna look into them and see what. Cause I was trying to get the actual like pod mics.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those are
But this shit,
too.
I'm trying to do this shit because I want to do the shit outside.
Yeah, for that as well. And then I was like, we needed those when we was shooting those. I still got to shoot those CBD skits. That's what I need for when I shoot them skits like that.
Yeah.
Little wireless mic system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you still got to do all that shit. I got all that written out and everything. If niggas want to try it. Y'all going to Scoozy's album release party? Or did y'all hear about it?
I ain't get no invite yet. I probably did and forgot. I probably gotta go. So I'm gonna go. I think I got a invite. I'm gonna go.
How is Richmond for you, bro? Like, you been up there for like a month now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've just been really working, bro. Like I haven't really gone out that much, but it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We had we've we've had a shootout like 2 weeks ago. I wasn't here, but Jordy was here, but they are safe. Um,
You in a house or apartments?
I'm in a house.
Word. The neighborhood was shooting.
Yeah. They were shooting outside out front, but everything's calmed down since then.
What part of Richmond are you in?
I'm in the front part. I would say
You said what?
I'm off 9 Mile. I would say.
You said 9 Mile?
Yeah, I don't know what part I'm in. I'm off 9 Mile though.
Well, I'll say this: Eminem was from 8 Mile.
I had a feeling that was coming. I was like, nigga, this is not Detroit, so it's probably not the fucking same.
Hell no. I say
It's not the day.
it might have been fireworks.
Nah, police came out and everything.
The police could have came out because they were loud fireworks.
Detectives came up and knocked on the door and everything.
They wanted to know who was firing out the fireworks. That's all.
Nah,
Yeah, it was fireworks, all right.
All right, was there an ambulance?
You said, was there an ambulance? Yeah, there was one.
Was there news reporters?
I ain't stay outside for all that.
Oh. He said no.
Nor did he watch the TV. He was like, oh,
No news articles about
Nah,
shootings.
but they were out. Somebody was out here doing some new shit.
Golly. Damn. First 30 days and motherfuckers is already shooting.
Yeah.
I think that happens everywhere, for real. That happened here. I think when we first moved here.
Hey, but oh shit, I need to go eat.
Yeah, we can go ahead, man. Look, wrap this thing up. It's good seeing y'all boys again. We'll be on next week. Yeah, hopefully we can see y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming out or popping up on the live and shit. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's anything under the sun. I go by the name of DJ Stu.
Your boy Phil me.
Or him and be my name Brian.
I can't wait to see how this shit sound now.
And we out, yo. Peace, love, happiness. Joe, y'all be safe in these streets. Stay away from the fireworks, y'all.
Be blessed.
Peace. Yeah.
So,